So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Tatum. Mitchell is out there with John Morant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Markkanen in at the 4 spot. And Giannis gets it to go.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Here's Doncic. Giannis grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. Morant outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. Jokic grabs the miss. Here's West now. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3. The West All-Stars with the ball. LeBron passes to Jokic, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the dunk by Doncic.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Now here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. Outside Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Morant. Picked by Markkanen. Tatum against James. Good D by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here is Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
We typically see Doncic operating from the top of the floor. A little different to see him doing work from the corner.
Embiid against Markkanen. And the dunk by Tatum.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Here's Doncic. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Doncic has got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. So the West ends up going with the new group. And the East All-Stars with some changes. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Edwards. Randall outside. And the three off target. The East trail by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. Here's Lillard. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. The three. Randall grabs the board. Fox looking it over. Passes it to Jackson. And here's Randall. Shoots over Lillard. And there's Randall on the assist from Edwards.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing. The West leading by 4. And Fox has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 5.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Good ball movement here by the East. Lillard outside. Sabonis finds Lillard. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's DeRozan missing. And so Fox will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 7. Shoots over Lillard. And the shot is long. He's with the ball. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Lillard outside. Launches a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. George with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jackson a screen on Sabonis.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the West All-Stars going into the break with a 10-point lead. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Anthony Edwards out there with Halliburton. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Now here's DeRozan. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. DeRozan's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brown. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got it back down to within single digits for the East All-Stars.
Oh, man. DeRozan, his interior game, worthy of much respect. When he gets the ball in a good spot, he goes to work.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
Catching up on changes for the West. James comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. The East also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Siakam. Tatum comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's John Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here is Holiday. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Adebayo with a screen for Morant. Pass to Adebayo, and they pick up 2.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Brown dishes to Doncic. Good, nice job down low. Doncic has got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Giannis. Adebayo with a screen for Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Embiid with the screen on Holiday. 14 feet away. Again, the West All-Star.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Outside Tatum. The dish to Antetokounmpo. West All-Stars with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Unloads from 13. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Tatum. Misses the 3. The West leading by 13. Halliburton kicks to LeBron. There's the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East. Here's Giannis. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the 3 ball is good.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. Holiday, the pass to Adebayo. Here's James. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Julius Randle's checked in for LeBron. Paul George comes in for Brown. Irving's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Fox in for Halliburton. A minute 20 left here in the second. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. And another miss by the East.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Lillard after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And that one, good. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
George up top. DeRozan defending. And they recover it. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his first basket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mitchell wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
George against DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul. Second team foul.
The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
George, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. West All-Stars out in front as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, you've got Morant. Antetokounmpo is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Now Morant, following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Markkanen. Giannis inside. Guarded by Doncic, and the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the East All-Stars. The West leading by 17. Here's Doncic, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Giannis. Good defense by Jokic. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in with the shot. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Irving's got his 2nd basket.
But the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Now here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Doncic finds Embiid. Back to Doncic. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. And the East with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Holiday in for Donovan Mitchell. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the East. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down low. Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by John Morant. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by Giannis. And there's the feed to James. Over Holiday. Again, the West All-Stars.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And the East All-Stars call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Brown is checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Luka Doncic. And Halliburton subbed in for Irving. And then for the East All-Stars, Bam Adebayo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Morant. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. They get the rebound. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Adebayo with the screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adebayo.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And so James will bring it up for the West. 22 is their biggest lead. Jokic with the screen on Siakam. The shot's good from LeBron.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Holiday, the pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the West, Julius Randle comes in for Jokic. And it's Jaren Jackson in for James. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The West leading by 17. Halliburton passes to Brown. Shot from the low block. Again, the West All-Star.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Adebayo. DeRozan for 3. Tries again. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
DeRozan against Brown. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Clock at 6. Shoots over DeRozan. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's DeRozan. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Brown outside. And it's the East with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. Fires for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jaren Jackson is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
The East trail by 17. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. It's the 3. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Giannis passes to DeRozan. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. LeBron against Morant. Nice shot by James. And the West leads by 21.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the West All-Stars?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another place they're finding success is in transitions. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by John Morant. Embiid with a screen on Mitchell. Doncic, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The pass to Markkanen. Drills it from outside. Markkanen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Irving for 3. It's good from long range. And the West leads by 21.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Mitchell. for Doncic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. The West leading by 19 points. Doncic outside. Again, the West All-Star.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Tatum's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Irving passes to Embiid. Irving with the bounce pass. Some nice passing here by the West. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. And the East All-Stars call time here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the East.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
.156 left in the 4th quarter. Larkin in a screen on Irving. Tatum against James. Right side Tatum. 4 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic feeling it out. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by LeBron. And it's 7 points for Jokic.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Halliburton's checked in for Irving. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. And Embiid drops them both. And the East has possession. Outside Tatum. Adebayo with a screen for Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Right block shot, and he can't bank that one in. Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable,